Hello everyone. So I recently made a video about this Huawei GT2E smartwatch that I recommended for people who just want something that is functional on a smartwatch level, and why you need to have a smartwatch. In my case, I explained that I use a smartwatch to sort of emancipate myself from the distractions of the cell phone, because this what happens is normally at the back of your mind, and a lot of people suffer from this, and they always check their phones and see if it's ringing, and they always just scroll through their phones not knowing what they're doing, and they just scrolling through looking for some notification. And sometimes your phone rings, sometimes it's just a spam caller, right? But you have to tend to it, you get distracted from that. Only when you scroll through and you see that it's actually a dump, someone calling me. Same thing with the emails as well. It's like very blogs that you subscribe to, like Ubuntu blog or something. They send you emails, so your phone vibrates, and you just go and check. That it's a distraction from whatever that you're doing. You just got distracted. Your phone distracted you. You have to reconnect and go back to what you're doing. It can take some time. It's a very hindrance. It's a hindrance to productivity. And if you want to be productive, you have to be like, look at this. Look at this. BB from Bolt. Okay, Bolt, the guys that do the Uber like thing. Okay, I don't need to read this, but my phone vibrates. I have to go flip and check who's I thought it's an important email. It's not even a work email. Okay, I just got distracted. But if I have this with me strapped on my wrist like this, okay, the notification comes right away. I see it, and I see that, oh, it's a stupid Bolt thing. It's a Bolt this SMS or an email. I just don't even touch my phone. I don't need to. Okay, it's a minor distraction than having to go to your phone and go through and swipe through, and you're probably going to end up in Facebook. Okay. Ooh, God forbid, right? So you need this so that you stay focused to what you're doing. Minimize the distraction, basically. And also the sports stuff, of course, for people who go to the gym, okay, who go to the gym, people who use treadmills in their houses, people who swim, people who hike. They have a lot of different, also running courses, walking courses. They all use the sensors at the back, which is the heart rate sensor, something that reads your oxygen level as well. This thing has a gyro sensor. It's got a GPS built in inside this thing. It can see where you are outside in the world. It's a built-in GPS, so it doesn't use the GPS in your phone. You can leave your phone at home and just go jogging. This thing will still track where you were running or walking. Okay, it's basically it's very good. But then there's something that I want to talk about on the health issue, with all the sensors that are built in into these things. These things are very small. They run a very small sibling of Android OS, which is called Wear OS, which is very minimal, small kernel, and all those things. Small process, very sufficient processing happening. So it's not a very big OS. It's very small. It's made for this, I think, probably, and one of those Google Home things. Probably they also run this Wear OS. I've only seen it in watches. Okay, but with all these sensors at the disposal of this thing, smartwatches are a technology that will go somewhere, and they will save our lives. I think we have stuff that is always strapped on us because we don't work in the offices anymore. Imagine one day a whole computer is strapped to you. You can answer emails from Sense in the beach out there under a tree. I don't know. Anyway, because your computer is literally strapped into your body. Basically, it's a computer strapped in your body. You are partially a computer yourself. You are part human and part a robot. You are partially a robot, basically. That is why technology, devices, smartphones, watches, all this, they are an extension of our own bodies. One day someone will put a chip in your mind. It's already happening. That's Elon Musk Neuralink thing. He does that. Okay. I only know that they tested it on pigs, and it seems to be working very well. I'll make a video about that one day, explain like my own understanding of what's going on there, which is like very reduced, less technical, okay, but to give an idea of what it means and for the future going forward. But to come back to my point, watches one day will have this thing of detecting spikes in your body, like a stroke or a heart failure, or you fell from a building, or you fell from stairs, because these things have sensors, drop sensors, gyroscopes, altitude detectors, all those things. They can read the amount of oxygen in your blood and detect from the spikes that they read that something is wrong with you. And eventually these things, what makes sense to me is they use those things for setting up a default list of the next skins, or I don't know, the police, like 911 or 1011 for us in South Africa, so that when you fall or maybe you get marked, your heart rate, there's some spikes in your body, and your watch detects it, and then it immediately calls or sends an SOS message to the your next of kins or the police, okay? Or maybe you get into a car accident, your car crashes. The watch can have a feature of actually detecting that and sending out a message immediately, and you can have help at a snap of a finger. In fact, I saw this in the news feed, that the new iPhone 14, we are in November 2021 now, so the 13 is already out. There's a 14, okay? It's gonna have this crash detection thing, so that when your car crashes, it sends out an SOS message to the police. Say maybe you're driving alone, or all of you in the car, can't make a call because you are beyond the point of you can't make a call, and it can send a message to the ambulances or the police to give to offer you help. That is what I want to talk about, the importance of technology and the smartwatch. Rather have this with your phone, pair this with your phone, and your life will be more you'll work very efficiently, less distracted. Your life will be easier, and that's all that technology is always known for, making our lives easier, right? So that we go through life with our eyes closed. Like, technology can take care of stuff for us. That is why we need the robots. They need to take care of stupid jobs for us. Then we can relax, okay? Money can buy that for us. That is what we need the money for. We don't just pile it up. We buy good life with money. All right. Thank you, guys. I think I said so much, a lot than I should have. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll post more videos about the stuff that are the devices that I own already, that I've been owning for some time. I think I'll make the next video I'm going to make about my very lovely Google Home speaker. I love that thing. Thank you, guys.